Hey guys, it's Rob J here, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing a nest and a Outworld 3D printed from all the way over from Russia. But don't let the distance worry you, because it's fully tracked and didn't even take too long to arrive. So the company that manufactures these is AntsRussia Store, and I come across these guys not too long ago, and I was quite intrigued by the 3D printed modular nest and Outworld. This is how the design is supposed to work, and you can add new nest pieces and Outworld pieces as the colony grows. So I've always loved 3D printing, and it's an emerging technology that's becoming more common every day that goes by. So let's take a look at the nest modular. So it has 4 ports to expand. It has a sponge built in that's filled from the squares at the sides, also separates for sponge maintenance and can be swapped in a matter of seconds. And it also locks into place using the square corner pieces. This is the modular Outworld, and this comes with the locking pieces that I was just talking about. You need 2 of these to lock the nest to the Outworld, and the Outworld also comes with some accessories. It comes with a piece of foam that is designed to be pushed into the glass test tube for the water feeding setup that this Outworld accommodates. It comes with blanking ports, the little silicone blanking ports for the 3 holes that aren't used in the Outworld, because one will be connected to the piece of tubing that links it to the nest, so you'll block 3 or less of unused ports with the silicone bungs. And to top it off, the Outworld is quite high, and this is one of the bits I quite liked especially about this, is it actually comes unassembled, but it comes with like an acrylic box that you build, and then that gets attached and becomes part of the Outworld, giving it some height. It even comes with a removable lid, and the lid has an overhang, which is brilliant for PTFE because you can't ever see it, but it is there, and a little super glue. So I've been building the nest, and all I've done is slot the 4 pieces together and used these little see-through clips on each corner of the hook. Then the next step was I used the super glue to glue the acrylic to the base of the 3D printed Outworld. Now, a little thing with the glue, it is a very powerful, potent super glue, so if you're very young, please have an adult with you, and as soon as you're done, dispose of it. So this is what it looks like. I attached the top piece that has had PTFE, and I also put a ring of PTFE halfway up the test tube to stop them walking all the way up to the lid. And this is essentially what it looks like hooked up together. And I got to admit, and I'm not sure if you guys will agree, so do let me know in the comments, but it does look very professional, and I am really interested in seeing more 3D printed nests come to the market, as I really do love the technology and would love to see more and even more diversity. So this is what the Outworld looks like with its lid on. The lid is removable, the lip is fixed on, and the Outworld is also fixed to the 3D printed part of the Outworld. The silicone bungs are in, and the test tube has gone in upside down with the foam inserted, which has drawn water in and is now giving the ants a safe place to drink. So, talking of ants, let's put some in. So, it was about time that these ants got out of this very dirty test tube that they've had over the time of hibernation. So I removed them how I remove most delicate colonies, by actually breaking the test tube on the water side, so the side where the ants don't have access, and then what I do is I remove the cotton bud backwards so it doesn't come and squash over any eggs, and as you see, it brings all the eggs out in one piece, all the young ants that aren't around, and then you can just place the opened test tube to have the queen move out. But the queen just clinged onto the cotton wool bud, and I pretty much brought the entire colony out, attached to it, and placed it in. Here you go, I've put in a little bit of ant nectar to keep the workers high energy, and I'm still allowing them to keep removing some of the larvae and cocoons from the test tube cotton wool bud. But as you can see, they're drinking and going about the moving process. The queen has now entered the nest, so let's take a quick peek at her. They're still settling in, so let's take a look. So there you go. She's moved in, and you can see the ants are contending with some of the hair, essentially the byproduct from the 3D print, and we're just going to cover them up. We don't want them getting too stressed. So there's been the review of the modular Outworld and Nest from AntsRussia Store, and if you'd like to purchase this or any of their other products, I have managed to acquire the 10% off code for all their product, and details are in the description of this video.